Dear students, we were talking about the two types of combination of resistors, series combination and parallel combination. So in that context, let us discuss more to find out the finer details about the series and the parallel combination. Right, now in series combination, see this circuit. Now in this circuit you will see that there are three resistors R1, R2 and R3. So there are three resistors R1, R2 and R3. Okay, and there is a source of potential difference, that is two cells which are connected in series. So this is a battery. Now when we switch on, the current starts flowing. Suppose the current flowing is I, which is measured by the ammeter which is placed here. Now when the current I enters into the first resistor, we say that the current flowing through the first resistor R1 is I1, right? And the potential drop when the current flows through the R1, when the current flows through R1, the potential drop is measured by the voltmeter which is connected across this resistor. Suppose the potential drop is V1, and similarly we have connected one, suppose ammeter, we connect one ammeter here. Okay, we connect one ammeter here and it measures the amount of current here, and this current is I1. Now when the current enters into the second resistor, the potential drop across the second resistor is measured by this voltmeter which is connected across the second resistor, and suppose this potential drop is V2. Okay, and similarly we have connected one ammeter here and the current through the R2 suppose is I2. Similarly when the current enters into the third resistor, and the potential drop across this third resistor once again is measured by a voltmeter which is basically we have fixed across this resistor. The potential drop measured is V3, and similarly the current which is flowing through this resistor is measured by an ammeter, and let the current be I3. Okay, so let us see what is the conclusion, what is the result. When we see that the total current which is measured by this ammeter, and when we see the values of I1, I2 and I3, we find that the value of I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3, and these three values are equal to the total current which is flowing through this circuit. Now what this observation infers, what we can infer or conclude, that there is a single value of current through the series combination. That means the same amount of current flows through R1, the same amount of current flows through R2, and the same amount of current flows through R3. That means I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3, which is equal to the total amount of current flowing through the circuit. Right, now let us come to the next point, that is the potential difference. Now the total potential difference is V, which is measured by this voltmeter which is connected across the three resistors. तीनों resistor के across है ये. So the total potential difference or the total potential drop is measured by this voltmeter. So the measurement of the total potential drop across the three resistors is V. That is V, total potential drop across the three resistors. Now the potential drop across the first resistor measured by this voltmeter is V1. The potential drop across the second resistor V2, and the potential drop across the third resistor is V3. And we see that the total potential drop across the three resistor is the sum of the potential drop across each resistor. So V1 is the potential drop across R1, V2 is the potential drop across R2, and V3 is the potential drop across R3. So when we add all the three potential drop, it is equal to the potential drop across all the three resistors, that is V. So V equals to V1 plus V2 V plus V3, that is the total potential difference is the sum of individual potential drops across each resistor. So this is about the series combination. Now let us come to the parallel combination. Now in parallel combination, once again we have taken three resistor R1, R2 and R3. Three resistors. This is R1, this is R2 and this is R3. This is once again a battery pack, okay, and this is the ammeter which is measuring the current, and the amount of current, the value of current is I, suppose. So when we switch on, the current starts flowing, the ammeter measures the current which is I, this current goes to the point B, and after that it divides into three branches. The branch of, that means the conductor wire which connects the resistor R1, the current flowing through R1 measured by this ammeter is I1. So the current flowing through R1 measured by this ammeter is I1. Similarly, the current flowing through the second resistor measured by this ammeter is I2, and similarly the current flowing through this R3 measured by this ammeter is I3. Similarly, we have connected the voltmeter across each resistor. So the potential drop across R1 is V1 measured by this voltmeter. Similarly, the potential drop across the second resistor is V2, and the potential drop across the third resistor is V3. And all these three resistors are connected in parallel. What is parallel? When the resistors are connected between two common ends. Now what are these common ends? This is the common end and this is the common end. They have been connected between two common ends. All the three resistors are connected between two common ends, and that is why it is a parallel combination. And what is the second? We can say, what is the second characteristic? The second characteristic is there are multiple paths for flow of electric current. Multiple paths for flow of electric current. By this you can recognize that this combination is a parallel combination. Right. Now what are the characteristic features of parallel combination? So the total current I is equal to the sum of the individual currents. So the total current I measured by this ammeter is equal to I1, the current through R1, plus I2, the current through R2, and plus I3, which is the current through the third resistor. So the total current is the sum of the individual currents. So here the current gets divided. जितने भी अलग अलग रेजिस्टर्स पैरेलल में कनेक्टेड हैं उनमें करंट डिवाइड हो जाता है, जबकि सीरीज में करंट की एक सिंगल वैल्यू रहती है. सिमिलरली नाउ इन केस of parallel combination, what happens to the potential difference? Right, the total potential difference is V, which is measured by this voltmeter which is connected across this combination. So it gives the value V, which is the total potential. When we measure the potential across the R1 by this voltmeter, suppose this is V1, measured the potential drop across R2, which is V2, and the potential drop across the resistor R3, which is V3. And when we see, we observe that the total potential difference is equal to V1, which is equal to V2, which is equal to V3. So the same potential is available to each resistor in parallel combination. Whereas in series combination, the total potential gets divided into the individual resistors. So you should know that these are the fundamental aspects of the two types of combination of resistors. Right? Thank you very much.